Well, to be very honest, public speaking is something I'm also, in the like on the way to master it. But still, what are the things I always keep in my mind? I would like to share as you already asked this question to me. So, the very first thing is that when it comes to public speaking, the way you come up, I mean, your confidence matter a lot, right? How you are maintaining yourself and how you carry yourself, and that's already like a part of confidence. So make sure that you sound very confident. And confident comes by practice, by having n number of talks, and by having uh, lots of interaction with people. Automatically, you will feel safe, and you will feel to be listened in front of people if you interact. So first you have to put in that place that you are interacting with the speakers, co-learners, and in gatherings as well. Next thing which have in my mind, that is you should know the context. Let's suppose if we are discussing this particular topic, public speaking and how to overcome hesitation. So if you know the context, then only you will able to address your thoughts on the table. Otherwise, if you're just roaming here and there about the topic, that's not right. You should know the context, that what you're supposed to be speaking on the stage, or like how you are going to target your audience. And yeah, just like that is the two main thing. Plus be comfortable, because don't think that you are on the spotlight effect. People don't care that much. As we think that, okay, now I'm on stage, so everyone is like concerned about my mistakes, my confidence. So nobody generally care about your confidence and nothing what you're saying. They just see the person who is speaking. But we, on the other hand, as a speaker, as an initial speaker, we think that we are on the spotlight effect, and that just hamper our speech. So it should not be there. These are the three things I would like to mention at the moment.
Hello, very good afternoon, ma'am. How are you doing today?
Hello, Mr. Shiv. Very good morning. Very good afternoon. And I'm doing fantastic. How about you? How is everything at
Uh,
your end?
yes, ma'am. I'm fit as a fiddle, doing fantabulous from my end. Though it's a little bit cold here in my place, I guess temperature is around 2 or 3 degrees Celsius.
Oh
It's
my.
almost like it's almost freezing here. And I hope you can see that I'm wearing some warm clothes in order to save myself from this cough and cold and all these things.
Yes, yes, indeed. So it's like 2 and 3 degree temperature. It's too, it must be so freezing, right?
Yes, but anyhow, I don't want to like leave my practice. I want to maintain the consistency in order to being fluent in this language. And that's why I've decided to have this conversation with you. And the another reason behind it, like it's been a long time I have been trying to have this conversation, but because of our time schedule, we couldn't have this conversation. But today I'm feeling so fortunate that I get a chance to have this conversation with you.
Yes, yes, of course. We have been jungling for a while. I mean, almost a months to for this conversation. But finally, we are
True.
having session. I'm also very excited to be part of this conversation.
Yes. And before diving into this conversation, I want you to please introduce yourself to my viewers. Though I know about you, but for my viewers, I want you to please give me your introduction.
Yeah, for sure, Mr. Shiv. Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself. Well, as you know, my name is Priyanka Kushwa, and I'm connecting to you from Madhya Pradesh. At present, I'm living in my hometown. When it comes to my education, so I'm in my master's, second year of MBA, with a specialization of marketing and finance. And apart from this, I'm running my YouTube channel, which is all about spoken English conversation. I connect with co learners, good speakers. And when it comes to my hobbies, I like to read books, self help books, and dancing is also one of my hobbies. So that's all about me.
Wow, I'm totally flabbergasted and awestruck because I would consider you as a jack of all trades. Like you are not doing only one thing. In fact, you are doing multiple things all together. And it's literally arduous to find time for these kind of multiple things. but somehow you are managing it, means you have that potential that you can work as a versatile girl, and you have been doing a very great job there in YouTube as well, because I have been watching your videos since I started interacting with you. I remember the last conversation, and thank you
Yeah,
for giving your introduction.
yeah,
uh, yeah, let me quickly introduce myself as well. Well, my name is Shiv, and I born and raised in Uttarakhand. By profession, I'm a government employee. As far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. This is my final year, and I do teach English to beginners or intermediate speakers through different online applications as an unofficial English trainer. And I run my own a small YouTube channel by the name of English with Teacher Shiv, where I upload spoken English content and some one-on-one conversational videos. So that's all from my side.
yeah, that's wonderful. And you're doing a really good job, I must say, because I keep on checking your channel many a times. So the way you collaborate with the speakers and the way you make them engage, in the conversation, it's really fantabulous, I can say.
Thank you, ma'am. It means me a lot. I would consider it as a gratitude from my side.
No, no, I really mean, like, I really believe this.
Yeah. And out of the box for today's conversation, I have decided to talk about a special topic which I have been looking for someone special, proficient, and impeccable like you who could literally nail this topic. And my topic for today is how one can overcome with stage fear. I'm going to say there are so many beginners, English learners, they literally feel a bit uncomfortable when they have to talk in front of people. They have to
Mhm.
face public. So, what's your perspective? What are the golden tips and tricks you have in your pocket that you can share with us for those people who have stage fear?
Okay. Well, to be very honest, public speaking is something I'm also, in the like on the way to master it. But still, what are the things I always keep in my mind? I would like to share as you already asked this question to me. So, the very first thing is that when it comes to public speaking, the way like come up, I mean, your confidence matter a lot, right? How you are like maintaining yourself and how you carry yourself, and that's already like a part of confidence. So make sure that you sound very confident, and confident comes by practice, by having n number of talks and by having uh, lots of interaction with people. Automatically, you will feel safe and you will feel to be listened in front of people if you interact. So first you have to put in that place that you are interacting with the speakers, co-learners, and in gatherings as well. Next thing which have in my mind, that is you should know the context. Let's suppose if we are discussing this particular topic, public speaking and how to overcome hesitation. So if you know the context, then only you will able to address your thoughts on the table. Otherwise, if you're just like roaming here and there about the topic, that's not right. You should know the context, that what you're supposed to be speaking on the stage, or like how you are going to target your audience. And yeah, just like that is the two main thing. Plus be comfortable, because don't think that you are on the spotlight effect. People don't care that much. As we think that, okay, now I'm on stage, so everyone is like concerned about my mistakes, my confidence. So like nobody generally care about your confidence and nothing what you're saying. They just they just see the person who is speaking. But we, on the other hand, as a speaker, as an initial speaker, we think that we are on the spotlight effect, and that just hamper our speech. So it should not be there. These are the three things I would like to mention at the moment. Yeah.
Wow, that's literally marvelous and remarkable. The way you started your speech about to overcome the fear of stage, or to or conquer the problem of public speaking was literally fabulous. I'm being awestruck, right? And that's why I've asked this question to you, because I know that you are experienced and you have been talking to many English beginners and you have been having a lot of one-on-one conversation with people. So you know what could be the best remedies one can take in order
Yeah.
to remove this problem. And somewhere I can resonate with your thoughts that the one who has public speaking fear or the one who has a stage fear should find the root cause of that fear first. Like why I'm being afraid to face this public? Why? What is the one single thing which is stopping me to being confident in front of people? And once you identify that root cause, now it's your responsibility to kill that root cause anyhow at any cost.
Yeah.
Now, second thing is that as you have mentioned, context. That was literally a good point. Until or unless we don't know the motto, we don't know the purpose of that conversation, like why I'm going to represent myself in top public,
Yeah.
what is the one thing that I want to achieve by representing myself in top public. If my goal is clear, then only I can target people's heart, then only I can influence them with my speech. And third one is I personally believe that we do have glossophobia, which simply means fear of public speaking. We
Okay.
normally think that if I'm going to speak in front of people, they are going to judge us. And that is called inferiority complexity. We don't trust on ourselves, rather, we trust on others.
Yeah.
We start doubting in ourselves that I don't have that caliber where I can represent myself in an amazing and effective way. So that
Yeah.
should not be the case here. The fourth one is yes, lack of knowledge somewhere hindrance your speech when you are representing yourself. Because if you don't have knowledge, somewhere definitely you are going to stumble and stutter. That's for
Yeah.
sure. So whatever the topic is there for you, where you have to speak about, I want everyone to just gain knowledge about it first, right? And next one could be the practice. Yes, like if I know that I feel so uncomfortable when I talk to people, especially when there is a huge crowd, why don't I practice in my alone in front of people, or I want to say mirror, or I could practice in front of my family members. I can take a topic, I can go in front of them, and I'll start speaking about it. I feel like these family members are the same public in front of which I have to speak, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, actually I got a call. Okay, let me
Yeah.
continue. But I was saying that in this way, at least you can decrease the level of fear. And once you will start doing practice on a regular basis, one day for sure you are going to eliminate it completely. You're going to collapse it completely, right? So,
Yeah.
in a nutshell, I would say self-belief system, your clear vision, your positive affirmation, then regular practice, and overcome with fear of being judged by people. If you
Yeah.
are going to remember these points when you are going to represent your in front of people and you are someone call you on stage to speak about something, definitely you are going to give your best shot for sure.
Indeed.
So that's what I feel.
Yeah, yeah, your points were really valid and up to the mark, I must say, because practice, self belief, and confidence and context, these are absolutely very important in order to give a speech.
Yeah, true. And what do you think about? Don't you think so? Like somewhere, art of communication literally plays a very vital role here when you are representing yourself in front of public.
Well, your video got stuck. Yeah,
So I'm getting again and again call. Okay, let
yeah.
me repeat. I want to say that what do you think about it? Don't you think so? Like somewhere, art of an effective communication plays an vital role here in order to overcome with the fear of public speaking or stage fear.
Yes, I do agree because like what is delivering a speech? I believe that your communication skills, the way you present yourself, and also one more thing I would like to emphasize here. when it comes to delivering a speech or talking about any topic in gathering, you should ask some questions as well to your audience to make them
Yeah.
engaged, right? It should not like they're just listening continuously. Maybe they are not listening to you. So if you ask questions in the mid related to the context which you're talking about, so then they feel like, okay, this is something we have to listen carefully. So that's when I think this is also a very important point in according to my experience.
True. In fact, I feel whenever you get a chance to go on stage, just assume that you are the one who is the best or knowledgeable person there in that crowd.
Yeah.
You are the one who has n number of information about that particular topic in which you are going to talk about. Rest of the people are nothing in front of you. Just consider yourself as a master. And
Yes.
second thing, you should consider yourself a fortunate person that you get a chance to represent yourself in front of crowd, right? I want you to consider yourself lucky. At least you are far better than those people who are still not trying to come on stage just because of this fear, right?
Yeah.
And third thing, as you said, communication. Yes, communication plays a very imperative and indispensable role in order to conquer stage fear. How? If you know the art of communication, so what you know how to connect yourself with people, right? Heart to heart connection. As you said, cross question, that's literally important because what if you are speaking on a continuous basis and you are talking about Agra and they are listening about Ghagra? That doesn't make any sense. There,
Yeah.
you just breach that bridge of communication, that connection, that link, right? So you have to keep on checking whether your audience are is listening to you or not, right? Now, last
Indeed.
but not least, I would say whenever you go on stage, before that presentation, I want you to practice at least for 5 to 6 times and record your video, right?
Hmm.
And then see what are the mistakes you are committing when you are speaking in front of crowd, and what could be the abstraction you have to face exactly on the spot, which you can eradicate as if now, as you are doing practice, you're by your own and you are alone. No one is looking at you. No one is here to judge you. You are the only person who has to practice, and you are the only one who has to correct yourself. That's what I feel. What do you think about it?
Yes, I mean, really, preparation play a very important role. Not only while delivering a speech, but like anything. If you're preparing, if you're giving, like if you're preparing for a preparation for interview or any such thing, make sure to do a preparation a little because preparation really nail that thing which you will present at the last final product. You can say.
True. In fact, I would say preparation, as you said, I can connect that preparation with planning. Just plan everything, like what would be the time, what exactly you are going to highlight, what are very important points that you should not skip. You can
Mm.
make a presentation as well because you know now that tomorrow I have to represent myself. So day before presentation, you can practice in that way. And last or not least, I would say I want everyone just choose one role model for themselves. Anyone, for example, like you speak so well, so people can consider you as a role model and just try to watch how Priyanka is speaking, the way she use her hand gestures, facial expression, body moves, the articulation, mouth muscles, the communication skills, everything, and try to imitate her exactly as
Yeah.
she speaks. As just an example, they can choose anyone. For example, Priyanka Chopra is really good at that. Then Sandeep Maheshwari, then Simarjit said there are so many prominent speakers who have been doing that stage, programs, and they can watch their videos, and after that they can make some notes. Try
Yes.
to acquire their attributes and traits, that how they are speaking, how I can acquire and how I can learn from them. So it would be good for them to represent themselves in a very best and possible way.
Indeed. Yes, there should be a role model. There should be a person which we can learn things, and there should be a like you can say a mentor because those can guide you better.
Yeah. And throughout the journey of representing yourself in front of public on stage, I found the only one obstruction, and that is the biggest obstruction. That is Like people are going to laugh at me, they are going to judge me, they are going to criticize me. I want to
Yeah.
remind everyone that we are
Oh,
humans, we are not God, and we are not born to be perfect all the time.
yes.
Being a human, we are also more than welcome to make mistakes, and we are ready to welcome our mistake and we are ready to learn from it, right? Once you
Yeah.
will take initiative to go ahead and you are going to speak in front of public, definitely first time you can make mistake, second time you would decrease the mistake, third time you are not going to repeat the same mistake as you have committed before. So
Yeah.
these are some points that I want to conclude from my side. If you have anything else that you want to add on this topic, so you can. Otherwise, we can wind up the session.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Well, I just want to say that this was one of the best topic that a person, should be like aware of, as you already decided this topic. So it's wonderful. And at last, I don't have any questions so far. In future, definitely we can come up with these type of sessions. And thank you so much for inviting me on your channel. It is such a fabulous talking with you. Your the way you present yourself confidently, it's really, reflect on your speech, and definitely, thank you very much. I just want to say.
Yeah, in fact, I would say it's my privilege that I get a chance to talk with you here in this platform because I've been trying for a long period of time and today only I get this chance. And
Yeah.
this was literally a very fruitful, lovely, and constructive conversation for me. I've enjoyed a lot, hopefully you as well. And yes, in the future, I'm looking forward to have another fruitful and fantabulous conversation ahead. So thank you for being here and keep enlightening us with your vast knowledge and experience as you have been doing through your YouTube channel. And keep illuminating, keep shining. See you around. Have a delighted day ahead.
Have a good day, Mr. Chef. Thank you.
Most welcome.